You're watching the Western Athletic Conference on ESPN. Welcome to Abilene, Texas. There's beautiful Moody Coliseum for this matchup between the Abilene Christian Wildcats and the Tarleton State University Texans. Here are the WAC standings. There's ACU right in the middle at the 8th place spot, and Tarleton State's down at 13 in the WAC standings. Abilene Christian looking to move up the ladder board before the WAC tournament in Las Vegas. I'm Sawyer Davis alongside Matthew Dela Cruz, and we're ready to kick things off for tonight's matchup between the Abilene Christian Wildcats and the Tarleton State Texans.
Yeah, Sawyer, this is a very big game for the Abilene Christian Wildcats. Like you said, they're 8th in conference. They're looking to get some wins after a rough week last week, going 1-3, having 4 games in a week due to that bad weather a few weeks ago. So this will be a really good bounce-back win for Julie Goodenough and the Wildcats.
Let's take a look at our impact players. Matthew, tell us about some of these impact players.
Yeah, Sawyer, Teresa Da Silva is going to be big for the Tarleton Texans tonight. 14 points per game on the year, 12 points per game in conference. She's really stepped up and been that senior leadership that a young Tarleton team needs. Then on the other side of the ball, Aspen Thornton. She has stepped up in the scoring column for ACU alongside Addison Martin. She's 12 points per game in conference, 11 points per game on the season. She has the transfer. She's done a really good job so far, so expect ACU to involve her a lot here tonight.
And now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Mariah Williams, on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats and the Texans both know each other all too well. Both of the teams played against each other for a long time when they were in the Division II Lone Star Conference until ACU jumped to the Division I Southland Conference in 2013. They didn't play against each other until 2022 when both of the teams were on the Division I level in the Western Athletic Conference. Tarleton currently leads this series 4-9, but ACU has won the last 3 out of 4 games. Back to you guys.
And thank you, Mariah. And it's no doubt that these two teams are no stranger to each other, Matthew. You know, these teams are only separated by, a couple hundred miles, if that. So this game is really important because these two teams really know how to play each other. Welcome back to Moody Coliseum for some more action. Already we're in February and we're looking at the WAC tournament. For more, here's Mariah Williams on the story.
ACU is jockeying for a position in this year's Hercules Tires Western Athletic Conference basketball tournament for games on March 8th through 11th at the New Orleans and Las Vegas. Just a reminder that those tickets are on sale now. All season tickets are available for purchase via Ticketmaster Online. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Mariah. No doubt both of these teams are looking for a spot in the WAC tournament. Third quarter of action almost underway. A 7-point lead for the Wildcats, 41-34. Welcome back to Moody Coliseum. I'm Sawyer Davis alongside Matthew Dela Cruz. Mariah Williams is the third member of our crew. And this game has just been back and forth, really. A tough-fought game for both of these teams. Matthew, what are your thoughts for this first half of action?
Well, it's definitely been a rivalry game, Sawyer. Both teams are fighting. Tarleton is staying in it despite not having Da Silva so far in this game. And Jenna Dick has stepped up for the Tarleton so far, so let's see if she can continue to provide some offensive production.
Here's some halftime stats for both of these teams. Take a look at the field goals. 17 for 31 on ACU, 12 for 23 at Tarleton. Rebounds pretty much even. Free throws, look at those free throws. Abilene Christian only 2 for 7. And of course the 3 points. And like you said, Jenna Dick taking charge for the Tarleton Texans in the 3-point category. Really a great job. Pretty evenly matched, I would say, in the stat category.
Pretty evenly matched. And the only difference is that Tarleton has not been able to stop Addison Martin down low so far. She has 4 offensive rebounds, and she has 14 points so far in this game. So if Tarleton wants to have a chance to stay in this game and potentially steal a win on the road here in Abilene, they're going to have to stop Addison Martin.
And like we said before, Abilene Christian hungry for a win to get Coach Julie Goodenough her 500 win. For more on that, here's Mariah Williams.
Thanks, guys. Tonight's game can mark a major milestone for head coach Julie Goodenough. She's been with the Wildcats for 11 seasons and 11 years, and she's been coaching for 29 seasons overall. She has 499 wins under her belt, meaning that tonight's game could be her 500th career win. This is an achievement that is some coaches' wildest dream. Coach Goodenough has conference championships at the NAIA, Division I, Division II, and Division III levels. She has guided the Wildcats to their 7th consecutive postseason. Back to you guys.
Well, Mariah, there she is right there trying to rally her team and get their heads screwed on straight as we begin to start this third quarter of action. And no doubt that she has a very strong relationship, I would say, with each of these well-rounded young ladies. She does just a great job at encouraging them and just motivating them to do all the right things on and off the court. They're very involved in academics and doing things around the campus just for the goodness of the university. So credit to her and her career as she nears on 500 wins.
Really good job by ACU tonight, dominating the fourth quarter, pulling out the W for their coach, Coach Julie Goodenough.
There she is, celebrating her 500 career wins in her 29th season, a feat that only a handful of coaches here at Abilene Christian have completed. Well, that's going to be it for us in Abilene. Sawyer Davis, Matthew De La Cruz, and Mariah Williams, bringing you all the action on ESPN+. Thanks for joining and tuning in. That's going to be it.